Okay, so the watch is back from the cleaning solution. As you can tell, I'm also experimenting with camera angle locations and all that. I was having some audio issues with the location of my phone because my microphone is in my phone, obviously. I don't use an external mic. So hopefully this works a bit better. Obviously, like I said before, the movement's out of the cleaning machine, or I don't have a cleaning machine. I do these manually. I'm just used to people saying that on watch-making videos. Anyway, I'm going to start the reassembly with the mainspring barrel and mainspring. These are kind of a pain to get in, so I will let you guys see this. You have to kind of wedge it in there kind of crudely like that, and then get it going like that. There we go. And the mainspring has latched onto the hook, so that's good. I already have a lot of these pivots and all that oiled, all these pivot points, and these wheels, the center wheel, all that. So that's all. It's already dealt with. So I'm going to latch this puppy into the movement holder, which, sorry about the glare here. Try to fix that, yeah. Still working out how to film things and all that. I'm gonna start with the crown wheel plate, that's what I'm going to call it. Might have to remove the movement temporarily. There we go. Kind of fiddly. These Ingraham movements aren't the easiest to work on, but they're still pretty fun. I'll now start installing the train of wheels. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I see all these other watchmaking channels, and they have these really these really pretty overhead shots, and meanwhile there's me, like the great value version. Don't mind me rambling here, but I'm doing my best. The camera I use is actually the camera that's in the iPhone 6s. You know, cutting edge technology right there. I'm now going to install the setting lever, like that, and click it into place if I can. I find finger cots a bit clumsy, but I am wearing them. It does protect the movement. Now I'm going to grease the setting lever, so it has a nice, obviously, setting action. There we go. That should be good. And this came off. There we go. This is the setting lever tension spring that keeps downward pressure on the setting lever so the crown doesn't come dislodged from the movement, or the stem, excuse me. I have these, those pivots already oiled, those bearing cups, so that's taken care of. Now to reassemble these, or reassemble this, and of course it's going to be kind of dark, so there's nothing much I can do about that right now. Get everything lined up here. There we go. Things moving nicely, so I can get the movement screws back in. If you made it this far into the video, I will elaborate on why the parts are kind of just spread around. This is actually a retake of the video because my phone decided that it didn't want to record anymore because storage had filled up. And it was just, it's an Apple device, so it has this category of storage that is just other. And it's like system caches and stuff like that. It's kind of baloney. It says it fluctuates around, and it does. So I said I was out of storage, so I deleted that cut of the video, which is what, 9 minutes, and my phone was at full storage, 32 gigs. It was at 31.6. Restarted my phone. After I deleted the video and it was at 31.5, I restarted my phone and the storage went up to 28, or went down to 28 gigs of storage used up. So yeah, gotta love that. I can now reinstall the balance wheel. Kind of thread the needle here. Let me realign my tweezers. Make sure I'm still in frame. In fact, let me zoom in just a bit. Hopefully I don't. There we go. Hopefully I don't go out of frame. If I do, I apologize. Kind of a tight fit, these Ingraham movements. The Westclox ones are much easier to work on, and also the smaller caliber Ingersoll pocket watch movements like the Midget and the Junior, those actually have independent balance bridges, which makes it much less of a pain to work on. I will zoom out now just a bit. Oops. These screws like to fling all over. Yeah, I guess they are brass plated steel. They used to be, originally they were blued steel, and then they were just bare steel, or maybe nickel plated, not sure. And now they have gone to, and now I guess they went to brass plated steel, which is intriguing. I thought they were actual just brass before, but they're sticking by tweezers, and brass is non-ferrous. I got the, try to adjust this, there we go. Got the balance wheel in place. I will now try to, let me see what my paddle fork is doing, there we go. I gotta get it lined up. See the end of the hairspring right there? I gotta thread that through the regulator. And that requires bending the hairspring, I would say an alarming amount to get it through. There it goes through. And the hairspring is not mangled. What a miracle. Sorry, I keep going out of frame here. Now I will get the hairspring pinned up. I got it in the, what'd you call it, the hairspring stud right there. Looks promising. I will give it a quick wind here, and I will start oiling pivots here. Just a bit of pressure on the mainspring. Now I have this oiler here that I fashioned out of some copper wire. I need to get some proper oilers. I don't have any on hand at the moment. Believe it or not, my old ones broke because me being an amateur broke them while using them for the wrong purpose, shall I say. And yeah, that's too much oil there. I use a Q-tip to dab up any extra oil. Too much oil is bad because it will run out of the bearing and just all over the plates, and it will run away from the actual area where it needs to be lubricated. So yeah, it was kind of a piss poor oiling job here, but I will remedy that. Just kind of do these to entertain you guys. These are by no means professional. I wouldn't take any of my advice really, unless it's the dial one. I mean, you can do that if you want. I'm not responsible for if you damage the dial though. Just make sure. There you go, you can see it's zooming away there. We'll bring it up to a full wind and also get that in there so I can test the setting. Nice. Hairspring is slightly cattywampus on this. It's slightly unfortunate. Really, these things aren't affected too much by heck, even being dirty. Nevertheless, just a bit of a hairspring wackiness. I've had dollar watches that literally were just pieces in a Ziploc bag that I've pieced back together and gotten a running, reliable timekeeping dollar watch out of it. So, say what we will, I am pretty pleased with how this has turned out. So stay tuned for next time when I reinstall the movement into the case and obviously put the dial and hands on it. So with that being said, thank you if you made it to the end. Hope you enjoyed. It's not my greatest video of all time, but I do try. It is side hobby of mine to make these videos for you guys, so that ramble over, thanks for watching.